Since there has been a lot of talk about diversity lately, I thought I should make a video. P.S. This video is based on an article I wrote for my college writing class, so if you want to read it, I'll find a link to it in the description, hopefully. But without further ado, I give you diversity in media. I think diversity is very important for many reasons. One, they say representation matters a lot, because a lot of people's first introduction to different people and cultures are through media. For example, like how they show Dragon Tales taught kids about Mexican culture and how to make Mexican food, or about people with a disability by having a dragon in a wheelchair, and two Hispanic characters, a Colombian and best of all, a Mexican dragon. But anyway, diversity should always be done to teach or to give a different perspective, and most importantly, to tell a good story. It can be seen as gimmicky to have a minority just to say, "Hey, look how woke we are," ignoring anything about that culture as it seems fake. Like, yeah, we love your culture, but we don't want to show you too much, scare the normal people, or we can't understand the cultural references. As someone who is white, I am ashamed to think that of those big companies that don't allow diverse people to represent or work with them. I think that the best way to handle diverse characters is not to make a big deal about the fact that they are a minority. It helps to just treat them as normal people, as it helps people realize that they are just like everyone else. Now I know that wouldn't fly with the PC police, who think everyone needs to be treated like a special snowflake and that any character that isn't white can't have any flaws or will offend people. But I think it's more insulting to have a character with no flaws, as it gives a character real depth when they have the ability to fail. And as an example, let's take two characters from the last 10 years of Marvel, Riri Williams, aka Ironheart, and Kamala Khan, aka Miss Marvel. Both legacy heroes, and both part of racial minorities, as Ironheart is African American and Miss Marvel is Pakistani and also Muslim, yet one is hated by the fans and the other is adored. Why, let's see. The thing has to do with how they handled them in the series. I haven't read any comics from either one, but from what I've heard, Riri is seen as an annoying character who has no flaws because she's black and a woman, while Kamal is more like a character with flaws, and this is important. Are you ready for this? Personality! That is an annoying or a total Muslim character, as she's more like a normal girl whose family just so happens to be Muslim. See the difference? One was made to be a black woman and nothing else, while one was a character first, and it just so happened to be a Muslim Pakistani woman. A character should be likable first before they are any identity. Male, female, black, white, gay, straight, or anything else. Even villains need to have character before you make them any minority or majority you want. The YouTuber Nostalgia Critic made a great video called "Is Whitewashing Still a Thing?" He tackles this kind of thing and I recommend it greatly. Anyway, I hope I got my point across, as I don't care what group a character is a part of, as long as they are entertaining. I'm writing a comic about an Asian woman who was a samurai trying to get revenge on the government who sent the police force to kill her family and stole her brother, run by a Western politician with a black bodyguard. I never bring any of this up in the book itself because it doesn't matter. Political correctness is America's newest form of intolerance and is especially pernicious because it comes as disguised as tolerance. It presents itself as fairness, yet attempts to restrict and control people's language with strict codes and rigid rules. I'm not sure that's the way to fight discrimination. I'm not sure silencing people or forcing them to alter their speech is the best method of solving problems that go much deeper than speech. George Carlin.
After these messages, we'll be right back. After these messages, we'll be right back.
Watch it again in slow motion. No pressure, yet we can lift the egg, even boil it. And the Band-Aid plastic strip never comes loose.
Maybe you don't want to broil eggs this way, but you do want the extra protection of Band-Aid plastic strip. They take better care of little cuts and scratches. They stay put.
Yes, even in hot, soapy dishwater. Neat, flesh-colored, almost invisible. Band-Aid plastic strips with new Super Stick stick better than any other bandage. Made only by Johnson & Johnson, the most trusted name in surgical dressings. Be sure you get Band-Aid plastic strips.